Guys, it's Mason X, and I have set up a lot of different tests to show you what are the best enchantment books, or enchantments, in Minecraft. So, let's get on to number 10. Depth Strider 3. Now this enchantment is good for water travel. It increases your travel time. So, here we got a pair of boots without Depth Strider. And I feel like my grandma. And we're finally there. Now let's put on the boots with Depth Strider 3. And now I'm Usain Bolt. That is why they are one of my number 10 best enchantments, because it really helps when you're traveling in water. Feather Falling 4. Now this enchantment helps protect you from, well, fall damage. So I'm going to climb to the top of this little pillar, they're the same height, and fall. And you can see I took 3.5 hearts of damage. Now, let's put on the Feather Falling 4, and I'm at 2 hearts. And I'm healing. You can see I barely took half or a heart and a half of damage. So that's why Feather Falling 4 is a must-have enchantment, because it can really help you if you're building a tall project, or if you're just like traveling across the nether. Protection 4. Now this enchantment will protect you from mobs, so let's put on this diamond chestplate and say hello to this wither skeleton. Oh jeez. So he does 1.5 hearts. It's kind of hard to see of damage. Now let's get it in creative mode, and let's put this back. Let's go back into survival. Let's put on, you can see I took 2 hearts of damage from those hits. Now protection 4 time. I'll let him get a few hits on me. You can see I'm hardly taking any damage. I took 1 heart of damage from that whole thing. So, that is why Protection 4 is a must-have. It can really help when fighting monsters and people like the Ender Dragon or the Wither. It'll really help you with that. On the list is Silk Touch, which you can see I have this normal diamond pickaxe, and if I mine this leaf, I get an apple. Alright. But if I go up here, mine the leaf with Silk Touch, I get the block. So Silk Touch can allow you to pick up any block, pretty much, any full block, with the enchantment on it. However, if you don't have Silk Touch, you can't pick up those blocks. Efficiency 5. Now, here's a normal diamond pickaxe. You can see it mines the stone at a decent rate. With efficiency 5, it mines it a lot quicker. And with efficiency 5, if you have a beacon, you can actually instantly mine stone. So that's a must-have enchantment. And next up on the list, if you can hear me, you've got Looting 3. So here's a normal diamond sword. We're gonna kill this Enderman. See, we got 1 Ender Pearl. Let's put the diamond sword back. Now we got a Looting 3 sword. This is why it's on the pretty high up on the list. And we just got 3 more ender pearls from that looting 3 sword. That is why this one, especially if you're wanting to get to the end and fight the ender dragon, you need this sword because it'll really help you get ender pearls. Infinity. Now, Infinity is a bow enchantment. You can see if I have a normal bow and 1 arrow, I can shoot the arrow once, right? And now I have no more arrows. However, if you have Infinity and 1 arrow, I can just shoot unlimited arrows. It's such a great enchantment, especially for fighting the ender dragon, because all I have to do is take up 1 slot in my inventory for 1 arrow, and I've got unlimited. Now the only downside is you can't put mending on an infinity bow. So you can put it on a normal bow, but not an infinite. So that's the only downside. But I definitely put mending or infinity on my bow. Unbreaking 3. Now this enchantment can be put on practically everything. So I've got an elytra without Unbreaking 3. We're just gonna fly around a little. You can see I'm just gradually losing durability. So if we fly back, you can see that I lost about just a little bit. So I'm at 419. I lost a pretty good amount of durability. However, if I have Unbreaking 3, you lose a lot less durability. Look, I haven't even lost a single bit of durability yet. There we go, there's 1. It's such a great enchantment to have. So that's why you need Unbreaking 3 as an enchantment. It's a must-have. This is a great one. This is Fortune 3. Now here's a normal diamond pickaxe without Fortune 3. We're just gonna mine this up. All these diamonds. Very satisfying. So we got the typical 8 because there were 8 diamonds, right? Well, unless you have Fortune 3, which then if I mine all these diamonds, you can see I got a ton more diamonds. Look, I've literally got almost a full set of diamond gear from 8. So this is why you really need a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Well, you can't put Silk Touch and Fortune 3 on the same pickaxe because that makes no sense. So I would say dedicating 1 pickaxe to Fortune 3 and 1 to Silk Touch. That's why this is my number 2 spot. And number 1, you guessed it, mending. This is a typical problem for people. You can see I've got my diamond pickaxe, it's broken a little, and I would just use an anvil and put a diamond in it to fix it, right? Well, if you have mending, you can just mine and get XP, and it'll heal up my tool just from getting XP. So pretty much you have unbreakable tools and armor. You can put this on elytras, armor, tools, flint and steel. This is pretty much the single best enchantment. So, I'll conclude this episode of 10 best enchantments, or must-have enchantments, in your survival world. You definitely need at least the top 3, because these are absolutely insane enchantments that you really need. And they'll be very helpful in your survival world. So thank you all for watching, and Mason X out.